Guys, welcome back to my video. In this episode we are going to be talking about some nice Michael Kors watches and giving you my personal review on them since I own them, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to my video. I'm trying to put up some fun stuff for you guys to look at, and in today's video I thought I would kind of digress a little bit and do a mini review on some watches that I own that I love, and I don't know if you guys know this. I don't advertise it because it's kind of almost like a, what should I say, it's almost like a joke in my family and among my friends, that they know that I am a watch whore. Seriously, I have tons of watches. I don't exaggerate. I've got high-end watches, I've got low-end watches, I've got every type of watch. I cannot go into a store, whether that watch is $20, $50, $100, $400. If I love that watch, and I'm like one of those little old ladies, cat ladies. There's not a cat that I've met that I don't like or love. Same thing with watches. There's not a watch that I've seen that I don't fall in love with, and then I obsess over, and then I've got to have it. And I look for the bargains, of course. I look for sales, but invariably I will go back to the store and I will buy it. And my first review is going to be on the Michael Kors watches that I own. Now, I only preface this, own 4 of them, I believe. Well, let's just put it to you this way. There's only 4 that I have found in my drawers. There could be one more hiding. I'm having this flashback that there should be one more, that I'm missing one of them. I think it's a silver one, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to go with the 4 that I've got right now, and I'm going to review them for you guys. I do plan to put up maybe another couple of reviews in the future on some of the other watches that I own, but for now we're going to do Michael Kors. So let's start by doing that. And I know this is going to sound kind of funky and weird, but I'm going to try to look them up. I know some of the names of these watches, like I know 2 of them for sure. One watch was a gift from my son, so I don't really know the model name of that one, but you know, if you guys know, you can leave it down in the comments below. And then this one, the one that I'm looking at right now, I'm gonna kind of guess which one it is, but let me start with the ones I know. So the first watch that I ever got from Michael Kors is the slim runway watch, and these are very, very popular. They're one of the earlier models that they came out with. They're known as the slim runway because they are remarkably slim, as you can see. Very, very slim. They rest beautifully on my wrist. If you put it on there, you see how that goes? It just, boom, it's like right there. It doesn't snag on anything, so you know, if you pull your shirt sleeve over or anything like that, it just tucks in, you know, beautifully. And there's a shot of it. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry for the lights. And it's I think it's made out of something. It's gold tone. It's brass of some sort. It's substantial for how light it is. You can feel that it's got substance to it. You know, it's not a flimsy little plastic watch. I have maybe put 1 battery in it, if that. It still goes, it still ticks. Well, it's not ticking now because apparently I need another battery in it, but like I said, I've only done 1 battery in this, and I hardly wear it. I used to wear it because it was my first Michael Kors watch, and as you guys know, I really like the Michael Kors brand. I love their pocketbooks. I love their watches. I do stick with a brand once I like it. I think it's an elegant brand. It's for the money. You get a lot of wear for your money, a lot of bang for your buck. So this is one of them that I do wear in the summertime. I will be putting a battery in this one so that I can wear it in the spring, summer, because the orange strap, you know, lends itself to that. I do believe that they come in multiple different color straps. Obviously, you don't have to stick with orange. I'm sure there's a black and green and all of that, but it's just one of these really cheery, beautiful watches. You can't go wrong with it. It doesn't have a date. It's not a chronograph, and it's just got a, you know, tickers for the numbers. Okay, there's no numerals, there's no Roman numerals or anything. It's just tickers. But that's what makes it so slim and elegant. It's really a classy, simple and elegant watch. There's nothing. It doesn't call attention in the bad way. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain. It's not gaudy is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't scream, you know, luxury brand at you. It's just an elegant, classy watch. You can wear this every day. You can wear it for work. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's very versatile. So my first pick, definitely the Runway, Slim Runway, definitely. I believe it's called the Janie, and it's rose gold. I'm going to put that up there for you guys. And do you see the little Michael Kors stamping on the inside of it? I just think that's darling. It doesn't have that overwhelming power of the big MK that's just shoved in your face like the original MK watches were. And those monograms were just huge. You could see it from, 50 yards away. And that's great for some people like that. I don't like it over blaring, but I do like that pattern inside of it. It's just got a really pretty, almost 3D like pattern to it. And this one has, I guess, glow in the dark hands, as you can see, luminosity hands. So you can, check the time in the dark. What I like about this watch, and I don't know if I can do this, but I'll show you it. There's a way to unsnap these. Okay, these come unsnapped, these bottom areas. So you can go ahead and very quickly add or take out links from this watch without having to go to a jewelry store to get it done. And I'm not sure, and I have such small little hands that I'm sure I'm on the last leg here. So yeah, I'm not going to go ahead and do anything funky with these or take them out, but rest assured, there's about one or two links that can come out of here by just unsnapping it, and then you can extend it or you can make it smaller. As a matter of fact, I do have a review on this very watch. I have a video and I'll link it below, and I demonstrate in that video how I unsnap this and readjust it for size. So I'm definitely going to put that down in the description box below, so you guys can go ahead and jump to that video, or I'm probably going to put it up here somewhere as a click through, so you guys can go see it, definitely. But this is called the Janie, and again, it's rose gold. It's just it's got the 12, 6, 3, and 9 as far as numerals, and then the rest are just tick marks within on the side of the watch, like right over here. You can see the tick marks. So again, a very elegant watch. It doesn't have a date, date window on it or anything. I do like my watches with the uncluttered look predominantly. I don't, well, I do have one watch here that has the chronograph, but I don't gravitate to the chronograph look, just because to me it just takes real estate off of the face of the watch, and it's not something I really use or need. I don't run marathons, I don't time anything, so it's not like I'm going to put big use to it. As far as a fashion look, I'll get it once in a while if I really, really like the watch for all the other reasons, but it's not the reason that I get it. So that's that one. So that's number 2. This one again is a rose gold. It's got the Swarovski crystals on the outside bezel over here and on the sides over here. This is a pretty thick watch, if you can tell. Hopefully there you go. it's pretty thick from the other ones. Very, it's heavy. I mean, this watch is definitely the Michael Kors weight of it. If you know about Michael Kors watches, they are heavy. You can feel they're not plasticky little watches. They're not lightweight watches. You feel that watch. You feel the weight of the watch when you put it on. This one does have a chronograph, and it only has a 12 numeral at the top. The rest are ticks, and then I believe there's little crystals on each tick as well. So I hope you can see that, guys. So the 12 is the only number on it on the top. The rest are the ticks, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's tiny little you know, diamonds or crystals on each tick at the each tick there. And then you get your chronograph. So you got your 3 dials over there. And these little doohickeys set and start and stop these chronographs. Don't ask me which one is what, you know, because I have no clue. And it still doesn't have a date on it. So as you can tell, there's no date on it, just the chronographs. And this is one of my favorite, but it's to me, it's a dressy watch. So I don't wear this at all for work. I will wear the slim, you know, slim runway for work, and sometimes I will wear the rose gold, the Janie for work. But this one really is pretty blinged out for me. I mean, for me. Okay, it's getting up there in the evening dinner watches. If you go out or you're doing something a little bit more, you know, fancy schmancy, than just going to work 9 to 5. You know, you really don't need to be. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can, but for me, I don't like to bang this around on a desk, you know, and a table or anything while I'm doing my work, especially with, you know, controlling the mouse or anything. I have no idea what the model name is. Now, I think this one is either the Bradshaw or it could be the Darcy. I'm not quite sure. If you guys know, please let me know and put it in the comments below. Again, I just picked it out. I think I got this at the Nordstrom outlet. So they have the Nordstrom kind of like, you know, the outlet ones. That's where I got this one from. Now, the one I'm about to show you, I did not buy this. My son bought it for me for Mother's Day, okay, last year, which makes it very sentimental to me and makes me just, I wear this watch more than any other watch for work. This is the watch that I go to almost every day and put it on my hand for work. Again, it's pretty substantial. It's got a nice thickness to it, not overbearing thickness, but a nice thickness. And I love the way it has, you know, it just kind of like does that. So you just kind of pop it in there. Then it's got 2 little, can you see 2 little squeezy things that you squeeze to undo it? Okay, so that's how it goes in there. And what I love about it, again, it's very substantial. I'm bending over backwards just to show you guys. I'll do this. And it's, what I like is I was looking for a watch that has a kind of a square look to it without being the square. It has the illusion of being square because of the sides here, but the watch itself is still, you know, a round watch, which I really like. And my son picked up on the idea that, you know, I am kind of looking for a squarish kind of watch, and so he went around town and he finally found one in Michael Kors that was kind of close to square like, and got it for me. So I'm very happy with it. This one has, I guess, the second markers, and it is working. Again, there's no date on it, and it's got the Roman numerals. So it's got the, it's, I don't know how you explain this. It's got the Roman numerals every other numeral. So it's got the 12, the 2, the 4. It doesn't have anything for the 6 because it's got the second hand on it. It's got the 8 and the 10. So if you can see that. See how there's like nothing on the bottom there on the number 6 at all because of the little second hand thing. Okay, it's got very unusual markings, which I really like, but it's still elegant. It's got that white face to it with the gold tones on it, and The bracelet is, you know, it's a silver, it's a two-tone silver. So I like that as well. And it's a really, really good watch. I mean, I really, really like it. It's just one of these watches where I would wear this, you know, like I said, I wear this every day. It's just my knockabout watch, my knockabout Michael Kors watch. And I don't know, that's it. It's got some crystals around here, if you can tell. There's just crystals in here. I don't know if they're Swarovski or what. I don't think they are. I think they're just regular CZs. They're not the higher end like this one is. This one you can tell this is like Swarovski crystals on it. It's just really blinged out. But this one doesn't really. I don't think it has it that. You know, it's not that blinged out. So that's why I wear it to work all the time. Nobody ever looks at it that it's like, oh, over the top, you know, luxury watch or anything like that. So those are the 4 I wanted to show you guys. If I find a 5th one, I know my son also loves Michael Kors watches, so I've bought him a number of them. I don't know where they are because they're like scattered to the winds, and he doesn't live with me now anymore. So it's not like I can just pick it up and take it out of his drawers. But I know he does like the Michael Kors watches. Those were one of the first watches that he really gravitated to. And I'd like you all to know that genetically he is my son because he loves watches as well. So he's getting to be a very major, substantial watch collector in his own right, which, you know, mommy makes mommy proud. I must say makes mommy proud. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for staying with me this long. Please leave me your comments, and please subscribe. Please thumbs up. And if you know the name of those watches, let me know in the comments below. I'd sure appreciate, especially this one. I have no clue what this one is at all. So if you guys know the name of it, please let me know. And I hope this has been helpful. None of these watches are over the top expensive. Now, they are more expensive than a Fossil watch. They're more expensive than obviously a Timex. They are in the range of maybe the Kate Spade or the Coach watches, around that area. I did not pay $200 for any of these watches. I know some of them retail for over $200, but if you're careful enough, if you look at the sales and you go to the outlet stores, you can get substantial discounts. I don't think honestly that I've paid more than $150 for any one of these watches, even though I think this one was certainly, I think, retails over $225. I think it's in the $225 to $250 range. I did not pay that kind of money for it. The runway, slim runway, I think is cheaper now. It's running about $165 maybe, around that ballpark. Again, nowhere near that. I think I paid a little over $100, maybe $110 for it. So again, if you want a Michael Kors, an authentic Michael Kors watch, you can save up and you can get bargains. You don't have to spend $400 or $500 for these types of watches, and they will last you really, really for decades, for a lifetime, till you get absolutely tired of looking at them because they just don't wear out. Okay, they've got great mechanisms. So that's it. That's all I had to say. Thank you so much. I will talk to you later. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day.